So it is October 8th, and as you can see, I did not get raptured again. And I know a lot of you are expecting me to apologize again.
Well, it is a nicer day today than yesterday for the rapture. Did I say yesterday was the last day?
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So across this hilarious reaction of fans reacting to the fact that after all says and done with the rapture and people selling all of the properties, everyone is still here. Everyone is still here. You know, the rapture was supposed to take place, the new rapture date was supposed to take place on the 6th and on the 7th. And people are still here, right? Lovelies. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together, because I was seeing all of these reactions on my phone. I was like, oh my goodness. This is just becoming a norm. This is just becoming a norm. Somebody could just come and say that, oh, a rapture will take place in so date, in so time. And the thing is that even God himself, Yeshua himself, don't even know the date. They said in the scripture that he's just going to come, or the rapture will just come just like the way at which criminals attack. You wouldn't even be prepared. Maybe you will not be prepared, but it's all good when you're always prepared. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and let's dive into it.
So it appears today is Rapture Apology Day. So I would like to offer my own Rapture apology. First, I would like to apologize to the people that thought they were going to get raptured. I'm sorry that you didn't. I'm about as sorry that you didn't as you are. So not much I could do about that, but still I want to offer my apologies and say I'm sorry that that didn't happen. My second apology is to all the Left Behind people. I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to have the rapture party. I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to play that awesome playlist that I am still compiling because you guys gave me so many great suggestions. I'm sorry we can't have the Sweet Relief Rapture drink, though there are a lot of recipes. Thank you guys for all the recipe submissions, because I'm actually gonna make them after my show and see which one tastes the most like Sweet Relief, because Lord knows I'm still gonna need that. And I'm sorry that you're gonna have to go through and take your stickers off of stuff. I'm sorry if they're extra sticky and a little hard to get off there. You might need to, I don't know, use a little rubbing alcohol or something. Anyway, sorry. I was looking forward to the party as well, to the tacos and tequila, the Sweet Relief drink, all the things. I'm sorry.
Oh, he came. He was here. He took one look at us and he said, oh, fuck this. I don't want nothing to do with these fucking hypocrites and liars and thieves and greedy bastards and gluttons. He said, fuck this. I'm just gonna go somewhere else and I'm gonna start all the fucking way over. All you greedy, gluttonous motherfuckers can have this piece of shit. I'm out. So here we are. Nice to see you. Forever stuck in purgatory, just like my mother said.
Well, Jesus or Yeshua never came to rapture his people, as South African pastor Joshua Makela predicted. Many of you know that this pastor said Jesus actually appeared to him and told him that he was going to return for his church or rapture them on September 23rd during Rosh Hashanah. And when it didn't happen on that date, he said he incorrectly interpreted God's message because the heavenly calendar was different than the Julian calendar, as if the Lord would have misspoken. And the new date he set for the rapture was October 6 or 7, the beginning of the holy day of Sukkot. But here we are. Again, no rapture. Now, again, I am not here to mock Christians who believe this pastor, nor the pastor himself. I love all fellow believers who have a passion for God and anticipate the return of Christ. And concerning Joshua, I don't know him, but while it's obviously possible he could be a charlatan or a wolf in sheep's clothing who's trying to deceive believers and bring reproach to the name of Christ, I highly doubt that's the case. More than likely, this man is sincere, but he's apparently sincerely wrong and misled. I know God's Spirit personally speaks to us and that divine visitations still happen. But we know that because God is omniscient and that he doesn't lie or change, he'll never speak anything that will oppose or contradict his written word, which must mean that this pastor either simply imagined or dreamed this visitation and that God actually spoke to him, or he just flat out lied about it due to insecurity and a need for recognition and approval from people, for instance. And while that could mean he's an imposter, it could also mean he just has some soul wounds that need to be healed and or that he really needs to learn how to hear God's voice better, which I'm sure is true for all of us on some level. Now, a word to the Christians who believed and followed this pastor. God doesn't condemn you for your misplaced faith. Neither do I. But you need to understand that the Lord never said we are to be childish in our faith, but childlike. While being childish means naively believing pretty much everything you hear because you haven't yet gained wisdom and discernment, being childlike simply means your default is set on faith and trust, not doubt, unbelief, and skepticism that stems from having to mentally grasp or understand everything before believing and acting on something. And of course, godly wisdom and discernment and mature faith aren't acquired through carnal and merely human reasoning, but by cultivating intimacy with God and by the indwelling Spirit, who the Lord promised would lead us or guide us into all the truth, right? So anyway, I just want to say this. Nobody will ever know the exact time of the Lord's return. And when, not if, but when you hear another person come along claiming they do know the exact time, don't throw stones at them. Don't throw them under the bus. But don't listen to them and don't follow them either. Have a great day. God loves you. I love you. Please like, share, comment, and follow. Thank you so much.
Have y'all noticed that the second rapture prediction that follows the first wrong rapture prediction never has the same amount of pizzazz? It doesn't have as much hype. There's not a lot of build up to it. People are less likely to give away their cars and homes and find lodging for their pets. And even though it's ridiculous, stupid, banal to even predict a rapture that isn't even really biblical, this is the rapture predictions are cartoonishly garish example of why people are believing in Christianity less and less, because the more people speak for their God with their whole ass chest, with all the confidence of a 4-year-old wearing a Batman shirt, and the less it comes true, the less believable their sky daddy is.
All right, you guys, I figured it out. I figured it out. We were looking at the wrong calendar.
Ma'am, it's October 8th.
It's October 8th?
It's 11:59.
Not 6/7. 6.
No, it's midnight and I just got World Cup tickets.
Okay. We need to multiply the Gregorian calendar by the Felician calendar, multiply that and square it to the 2, then we get to the 15th of August.
No, wait, why are we multiplying?
God is blowing his own trumpet.
We're gonna get raptured, guys. We're gonna get raptured. Don't listen to the scoffers. They're gonna get left behind. Joshua is king. Jesus. All right. Look up, you guys. It's coming. All right, guys. I'll upload in the next 5 minutes, and I'll upload about 30 more videos, okay? Be on the lookout. Bye.
To apologize to everyone that I called an asshole and said, you're a sucker and you're sinners and you're all going to be here while I'm in heaven during the rapture. I'd like to apologize to everyone that I insulted. I did not mean what I said. I also, to my boss, Dave, I understand that I took a giant shit on your desk and then danced and said shit and said, you're going to hell, I'm going to heaven, you suckers, and I'm out of here. And I really regret that decision because I need my job back and the rapture didn't happen. So I need, does everybody forgive me? I mean, I was such a huge asshole, like, oh, the rapture didn't happen. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Yeah. But I hope I didn't burn too many bridges. Dave, so do I get my job back? Can I get my job back?
Fuck you, dude. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, you're not getting your job back. Again?
Figures. I'd like to apologize to everyone that I...
Well, it is a nicer day today than yesterday for the rapture. What did I say? Yesterday was the last day? I did, didn't I? Yes, I was 100 billion% sure. Well, I know that if I was going to do the rapture today, it would be a great day for it. Look, the sun is in the sky. The clouds look good. So I Well, Jesus never responded to my text message from a few days ago, so maybe he changed the date and I just did not get the message to tell everybody of the new date, because the reception, like I say, the reception here on earth is not as it is in heaven. Speaking of reception, 2 antennas got married and the reception was great. A nice little joke there. But, yeah. So in the meantime, just wait for my update on the next date for the rapture.
All right, do me a favor and just hear me out before you swipe away. If you are one of the people that believed that the rapture was going to happen on September 23rd or 24th, and then when it did not come to pass, rather than admitting you were wrong, rather than admitting maybe you were deceived, and instead you said it's actually going to be on October 6th or 7th because of the Julian calendar, delete your account. And notice, I didn't just say to the people spreading the lie. I'm talking about if you even just believed it. Because it's one thing to be fooled once. But instead of admitting you were wrong and repenting, doubling down demonstrates that you probably shouldn't be on social media. You are way too gullible. To those that did the deceiving, they should delete their account because they have been proven false 2 times in 2 weeks. And to those that fell for it back to back, seriously, get offline. This is not a safe place for you. You do not have media literacy. You need to go train your discernment. You need to go touch grass. You're spending way too much time online. It is October 8th, which means it's October 9th in other parts of the world. You were wrong. Admit it. And don't try to play the false humility of, I know I was wrong, but you can't be mad at me for just waiting for my blessed hope. This is not mocking and scoffing. It's just telling you the truth, that you were gullible and deceived, and maybe the internet's not the best place for you to spend your time. God bless, and go in peace.
So to all them people that are now apologizing to the people that they deceived about the rapture, September 23rd, 24th. Y'all let those people play in your face so bad. Not all of y'all. But then people played in your face so bad. Most of them were going with the flow to get the views, the followers, and everything. And y'all gonna get everything y'all deserve for leading them people, knowing that ain't nothing was gonna happen. Now, granted, I believe some of them truly believed that there was going to be the rapture September 23rd, 24th. But like I said in a previous video, I feel like they were suffering from spiritual psychosis. I'm just saying. But now they all on the internet apologizing. Not only are they apologizing, they're trying to say that we all have faulty judgment and all that. But listen, y'all had so many people, not all of y'all, but the ones that was feeding into it and the ones that was putting it out there to say, hey, listen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Y'all gonna have to pay for that because some of y'all had ill intent and y'all knew better, but y'all did it anyway. Had people selling all kind of stuff, and now y'all want to come back and apologize and say, hey, basically y'all saying life goes on to the next thing. Y'all gonna get everything y'all deserve for doing that.
I don't know if y'all knew this, but they had rescheduled the rapture to be between like the 6th and the 7th of October. It's the 8th. So what happens now? Like, are they going to finally admit that they were wrong, that it was psychosis, or are they going to keep pushing back the date? Like, what happens? Because this is the second time. Not the first. The first time was the 24th or like 23rd of like September. They moved the date. They were like, oh no, we're going based on this different calendar. The calendar actually says we're supposed to be doing it in October. And so they shifted the date, which I had no clue you could do that. I thought the rapture was, listen, anyway, they moved the date and the new date came and went. So like, what happens now? Like, do you pick another date? Do you apologize? What happens next? Because this date has come and y'all are here. Like, what now?
Okay. Today is Wednesday, September 25th. You know, I think at this point it's safe to say that the rapture isn't going to happen. And I've been really struggling to make this video. Like, to have to come on here and admit that I was wrong, to apologize for the number of times that I tried to explain to people, like how to make the first round draft pick. Now, I just don't even know how to explain, like, that's show business, baby. I would like to thank each and every one of you who couldn't make it past me, I will say, purposefully giving you the wrong date to figure out what the video was actually about, who couldn't read the literal hashtags that said satire. Because my husband is an angel and he deserves the world. And you know what else he deserves? A Switch 2. Pokemon Za. And thanks to your foolishness, I will be getting those.
Seriously, Lovelace. Okay, that was actually a previous rapture date. That's shook me. Like the previous rapture date, which was supposed to be on the 21st and 23rd of last month, right? And the thing is that so many people actually sold their properties. People sold their cars, people sold their houses, people sold everything. And I kept asking myself, that was the first prediction, right? I was asking myself, why are people selling their properties? Like, even if rapture actually want to take place, so you want to sell your properties because you actually feel that there are many mansions there that you have to rent a mansion, you have to pay tax and all of that in heaven or wherever you are going to find yourself. How can so many people go as far as selling their properties, their houses, and even so many people goes as far as to quit their job? And people were having all of this back and forth emotional, depression and what have you because of the rapture. I am not saying that I don't believe in rapture or what have you. I believe solely well. But there is one thing for sure. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the date that it will happen. Although there are so many signs and wonders that have been happening lately. There are so many things that have been happening, especially in this 2025, that is very questionable. From the flood, from all of the things going on, all of the, what I call natural disasters and all of that has been going on in this 2025. It's not deniable that there are so many questionable things that have been going on, but that does not really mean that, oh my God, people will just start disappearing. That does not mean that somebody will just come and tell you that this is the date, you just have to get ready. And another question I keep asking myself is that, why are people actually waiting for the dying minutes to get ready? Why are we all waiting on the dying minutes to get ready? So you are waiting until the dying minute before you repent from your sins, or before you start treating people the way at which you want people to treat you, right? You're waiting for the last minutes before you do the right thing. Is that what Christianity is all about? Is that all was said in the scriptures for us to practice? We really do not need rapture dates or any miraculous thing for us to get to do the right thing as human. We don't need the rapture dates to be a better version of ourselves. If you're going to be waiting on the date of the rapture before you get yourself worked, before you stand up and become a good human being, I think you're just deceiving yourself. Because the rapture might even come, and it might come when you least expected it. It might come when you were actually oppressing someone, humiliating someone, stealing, doing all manner of evil things, and you will be left behind. So I think it's better that people should just turn to God. Instead of using this opportunity to sell your cars, sell your houses, quit your job, I think this is an opportunity for you to reflect on your life. It's an opportunity for you to seek God's face. It's an opportunity for you to be a Christian if you really want to be a true Christian in truth and in spirit. I'm not talking about those Christians that hide behind Christianity to do dubious things. Because there are so many Christians that hide behind, oh, I'm a Christian, but what they do is questionable. What they do, you keep asking yourself, what kind of Christianity is this? I'm not talking about such Christians. I'm talking about giving your life to Christ, repenting in truth and in spirit, treating your neighbor as yourself, loving thy neighbor as yourself. So instead of all of these predictions here and there, maybe somebody should just quit all of the bad things you've been doing. Nobody is perfect. We are all sinners. We have all sinned and come short of the glory of God. We have all done that. It's all by the grace of God that things are still moving on, or things are still moving perfectly. But if you use that time and energy that you put to sell your house, to do this and do that, and use it to actually become a better human being, and to actually stand for what is right, I think that is the rapture I see. But all of these ones on the comments, like all over my For You, no, you're not ready. All of the oh my God. No, those are just crocodile tears. Those are just crocodile tears. Anyway, lovelies, why don't just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.